Hello, it's been a while since I've posted my last video on YouTube, and I know the title of this video some people might consider silly, borderline blasphemous, but I don't mean it to be that way. My computer crashed 2 years, like a little under 2 weeks ago, and I lost everything and I didn't back it up. I have a Mac. I thought that Macs were safe, and Macs usually are safe from viruses and things like that. And I truly believe that, like I said in the title of this video, that God crashed my computer. Those who've been following my videos know that I have been struggling with porn. And with God's help, I was freed from it for 18 months, but then I fell, and I fell hard early this summer. And I was praying and praying and trying to abstain, trying to go away from it, but it just led us down a temptation. The computer was a huge temptation for me. And then one day it made this weird noise, and it froze, and I rebooted it, and nothing came up. An empty folder with a question mark. The only time that happened before was when I was going to some really bad erotic story websites, and I was trying to quit that, and I prayed, and the computer crashed, but I swore that I wouldn't go to that site again, and rebooted the computer, and it came back. And so, and so I know it may sound like magical thinking. It may sound, to a non-believer, it may sound insane. It may sound crazy, but I don't think it is. I mean, I believe that God works through this world, and some people don't want to see it or don't want to feel it, so they don't see it. But for those who are believers, those who are struggling with the faith, those who are struggling with sin, God reaches out, and God chastises, God corrects. And I believe this computer was a discipline, a kind of God picked me by my lapels and said, "You don't need this." I'm thinking about Hebrews 12. My son, do not make light of the Lord's discipline, and do not lose heart when he rebukes you, because the Lord disciplines those he loves, and he punishes everyone he accepts as his son. And so I just wanted to say that, but I lost everything. I lost some screenplays that I wrote. I lost all my games. I had these projects of lists of movies I want to watch in my lifetime, with different categories and stuff like that, and I just think I don't need that, and I also think that was distracting me as well from God and from my fellow human being. And so I just wanted to share that. I'm hopefully going to post more videos. I'm thinking about, going back to my Matthew Bible study, but also continuing going over the prophets and saying how does what the prophets say, that God says to the prophets, relate to America right now. I'm also thinking about posting a series of videos on the 7 deadly sins. How, I know that the 7 deadly sins, like the actual 7 deadly sins, doesn't say that there are more deadly sins in the Bible, that more sins are more deadly than others. All sins lead to death, but I do believe that the 7 deadly sins is an important principle, because it's those are the core sins that separate you from God and from your fellow human being. And so I'm going to make those videos in kind of order of the sins that are more powerful in my life, and then ending with pride, which I think is the mother of all sins. I'm also thinking about reading and making commentary, like I said, doing the Christian commentary on on Republican Gomorrah, American Fascists, etc. But the thing is, when you struggle with sin yourself, you feel like a hypocrite talking about other people's sins. And so I feel, because of my struggle with porn, I feel like a hypocrite criticizing the right, criticizing Republicans, criticizing conservatives, and their hypocrisy. Because if I'm a hypocrite on porn, I can't, if I struggle with porn, I can't point out other people's sins. And the thing is, I'm not doing this to judge, like say, I'm so better than the right wing. I'm doing this basically out of saying, don't you realize the damage you're doing to the kingdom? Don't you realize what you're doing goes against Christ? Don't you realize that you're using fruits of the flesh, not fruits of the Spirit, and you're pushing people away from the kingdom? And so I'm going to do that as well. And I just wanted to say I'm back. And I mean, I mean, I'm not, it's not like I have like millions of viewers, or I get like between a dozen and 150 views per video, but I want to thank you for those who do watch, because the internet, I believe, is a double-edged sword. It is with the porn, with the random comments, the anonymous comments, you can say terrible, hate-filled things, and there's no accountability. But on the other hand, there's more connection. I mean, I can talk to fellow Christians from all over the world, and we're going to fellowship, and that is good as well. And I just wanted to. I mean, I appreciate all your comments, from the left, from the atheists, all the way to the far right, to the fundamentalists. I don't appreciate some of the comments, sometimes, but I mean, that is, I mean, these videos are supposed to spark dialogue, and just share, because I mean, I believe that the left has gone too far to the left. I believe, like, abortion, porn, sexual immorality, but I also believe the right has gone too far in terms of greed, pride, anger, and like I said in another video, economic Darwinism. And so that's one thing. Maybe I'm on the right path when both conservatives and liberals argue with me. I mean, I had a debate like in the same day on trickle-down economics with conservative, and for tighter regulation on porn on the internet with the liberal. And I mean, that's what I like. And so I just wanted to share this with you guys and let you guys know why I was gone, and that I'm back. So God bless you guys.